Good afternoon. My name is Hae-sun Kim, advisor of Gangnam Labor Law Firm. Today, with Labor Attorney Jung Bong-soo, we will cover and discuss about the Chapter 5 of the Labor Standards Act, Article 64, which is the minimum wage and employment permit. So, could you explain the terminology of this Article 64, please?
Hello, how are you today? This is Bong-soo Jung, Korean labor attorney. In Korea, minimum lowest wage is 50 years old. So they are their age is younger than 50 years. They are not allowed to work. So this is a mandatory regulation. So high school student, their age is 15 and to 18. So we call those the young children or the young student we call minor. So their age is 15 to 18. So they are those people who are younger than 15, they are not allowed to work according to the Korean Labor Standard Article 64. Also, even the minors, those people working, maybe their age is 15 to 18, so they are allowed to work only 7 hours per day, also 40 hours per week. So if employer and those minor agreed on extension of working hours, then 1 hour is added for 8 hours, then total maximum daily working hour will be just 8 hours. Also weekly 40 hours limited. Also overtime is allowed for 6 hours. Then total working hours for minor per week is the 46 hours. So those hours exceeding those statutory, the maximum working hours for minors, it is a violation.
Nowadays, there's a growing shortage of labor workers in Korea because of the decreasing the birth rate, and so compared to other developed countries, what do you think? Do you think that age 15 is a high age, or compared to other Western countries?
I think the mandatory training or mandatory education for minors is up to the high school students. So certain countries they have a mandatory the training or education is up to the high school. So that means they must learn the 12 years or 9 years. Those are some required training time, education time for young children. So in Korea, up to middle school, that is mandatory, the education period. So after that, the workers they can be allowed to work. So some countries they only allowed to work after they finishing their mandatory education the years. So I think 15 years is is normal, is accepted in the international labor standard. So also we protect those people the young age from 15 to 18. We call them minors. So when they have a training, when employer hire them, the company should prepare some employment contract, also the additional document like the permission from employer. So then in permission letter means employer, the parent agreed to the employment contract for their children. So those agreement should be prepared. Also company should prepare some the family registration document that prove or verify their age. So those 3 documents are required: employment contract, some family registration information that describe their age, also some permission letter from parents. So 3 documents are necessary.
I see, I see. So in case the guarantor of the children is absolutely necessary to get the children under, over 15 to get a job. But in case of children who are coming from orphanage, who will become the guarantor of that person?
Yeah, usually normal children, their parents become they are the one who agreed on their employment. But those people who live in orphanage, then like chief of this orphanage center will be the one who guarantee those the working permission. Yeah.
I see. So do you have advice any cases where these are the female, minimum age and minor has been working?
Yeah, regarding those minors, there are special protection articles. So that is minimum wage, also employment contract. So employee, the minor, they are allowed to have any kind of contract, but the contract violates labor law, then their parent can cancel this contract exceptionally. Yeah. Also, even though the minor they had an employment contract, employer pay their wage to the minor directly, so they cannot pay their wage to the minor's parent. So wage should be paid directly to the minor who provide the labor service. Also, their working hours are protected. Especially, they are not allowed to work more than 7 hours per day, also 40 hours per week. So also even overtime is limited. For daily, 1 hour only allowed. Also weekly, there are 6 hours allowed. So that means including overtime, actual work. So 8 hours is maximum, including overtime. Also weekly, 46 hours only allowed for those minor people. Yeah.
I see. Thank you very much for your comment.
Okay, thank you for watching. Bye bye.